performance by Benavidez, taking his time, and at the right time, he picked the right shots and finished the fight.
After this performance, do you think that Benavidez deserves a shot at Canelo come May?
Oh, definitely. Benavidez deserves an opportunity at Canelo and other fighters out there in that division, But I don't know with his performance, are they going to give it to him? Because those are great performances. A lot of times, it's based on their performances. That's when they get the opportunities. If they look bad, it's like, okay, it's the right time. But if they keep looking good, it's not the right time. So we don't know.
And I saw the fight here in the Valley. I saw that there's a lot of fanfare, a lot of fans here that like Benavidez. Why do you think the Mexican faithful really gravitate to Benavidez?
Because Benavidez is the type of fighter that has not avoided anybody. Benavidez, you give him a name and he'll fight him. He's not picking any fights. He's just whatever is given to him, he'll take, and he'll do what he has to do to, come out with his hand raised.
We just talked about Andrade's age. Right now, Canelo's 33, Benavidez is 26. Do you think this is the best time for them to make that fight?
Yeah, it's the right time. It's the right time for this fight to happen. I don't know what's holding it back. Sometimes it's based on performances, Remember, Canelo didn't look too good against Ryder. And Ryder was in a great performance. Honestly, in my opinion, Ryder is a tough opponent, but for Canelo and Canelo's standing point, it should have been like a 7-round fight, 7-8 round fight. He should have stopped him in the 7th, 8th round. Ryder came back strong, and he was putting a lot of good punches on Canelo. But other than that, I just think that right now Benavidez is a big threat for Canelo. Big threat. And
does Benavidez have the potential to be one day the face of boxing the way Canelo is now, the way Oscar De La Hoya was once upon a time?
Maybe not. He doesn't by now. Canelo was younger. He was younger when he was already at that stage. Right now, Benavidez he's good. He's making a lot of noise, but I don't think he'll ever reach that stage. I don't know, based on lifestyles, behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
To be a superstar, you need a lot of things. You need to have a certain lifestyle, certain behavior, certain reputation. Even though you could be a great fighter, you could be a great fighter, a demolition fighter in the ring, but you need some character outside the ring to be a superstar.
Yeah. And we know that David has been calling out Canelo for a while now. Mm-hmm. Were you surprised that he called out also Bivol and Mitterby after the fight?
He did?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it, I even made a comment about it. I said, everybody's calling Canelo, but nobody ever calls out. I said in an interview, everybody wants Canelo. Obviously, Canelo is the cash cow, right? Mm-hmm. And Canelo takes it on his side as far as when they mention his name, Canelo always says, all they want is a paycheck. They want a paycheck. Well, obviously, boxing is about it's work. That's why you get paid, right? Yeah. So you always try to reach for the highest hills, and he's the highest to get the more money. And if you mention Canelo's name, Canelo will fire back saying, all you want is a paycheck. Well, obviously, it's work, right? So Benavidez wants Canelo because that's where the money is. Everybody knows that Canelo is the money. But if you wanna prove to the world that you are the best, there's other fighters out there that they're avoiding, and Bivol is one of them. Mention Bivol's name. Dimitri Bivol is there. He's open to any opportunity, and mention his name too. Obviously the paycheck is not gonna be the same, but you're gonna beat somebody that beat Canelo.
Yeah, and obviously we know that Bivol would take the rematch with Canelo. Do you think he'd be open to a fight with somebody like Benavidez?